Hi guys, it's Nancy Lynn. We're back on working on this, and I just, I'm glad I put the book together because I hadn't really, I made it and then I put it aside and I started looking at it and I was like, oh, I'm pretty excited about this. So now maybe I'll start thinking about the cover page. And then I started looking in, and this was my tag for this, and it does have a paper backing, and I just put on there that this was a bi-monthly challenge, hashtag Roxysjournalofstitchery. This is the red set, and the elemental tag and prompts were reindeer and wreath, and the element was a tag, and then I just put my name on it. And I think I might do that to explain each one of the things in there in that way, and they're pretty. I love little tags, so we can put that in there. Now this was the reindeer one. The only thing I'm not loving is when I go to turn this page, it's kind of floppy. Like if I don't grab both of them, I guess it goes, but I guess I'm used to something more substantial than just this one piece of muslin. So I might, even though I sewed the snaps on, I might go through and do this as two pieces with some batting in it to give it a little more bulk. Now this is the tree, and I do like it. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it at first, but you can see how it came out. I mean, now my thing is I've got to figure out what to do with it. I went to Dollar Tree yesterday, and I was surprised because usually they're so far ahead on holidays, but they didn't really have anything Christmassy there, so I'll wait until. But I'm still thinking I might even make a small little angel with some beads and then sew it on there. That might be my option. I found this little earring that I had, and it's got a little heart from it, but when you put it, it just gets lost. It's just too little. And so I'm just gonna keep looking through stuff and see what I find, and who knows what'll show up. But I was thinking the next layer that I want to do, well, you know, if you decorate a tree, the next thing you do is put your garland on there. So I don't know, but I did want to try some of the things that I got for possibly making some kind of ornamentation on here, because it's so fluffy itself. It's not going to take much. I don't want it to, I want the beauty of the stitching to show through versus, is that wrong? No. It's like, okay, I put all the time into this and I don't want to cover it all up with. So I did buy some pom-poms, and they came in a package, and it had a dark red, and the lady from, let's see, think of it. Oh, I'll remember in a minute. She had put pom-poms, but hers were smaller than those. But see, to me, that just looks comical. It looks like a red nose on a clown. So that's not going to work. The other thing I thought of was maybe some pearls would be pretty. And I brought out, I couldn't tell whether I wanted the larger pearls or the medium-sized pearls. I have all these from another project I'm working on. And that's an option. But I did like the idea of going with red. And I have these. And I thought if I put, but then do they really show? That's the question. You know, because this is so fluffy, whatever you put on there might be muted by, I'm gonna leave those on there. I even have small, these are little bicone crystals. Well, these will have a little more shine to them, but they're so small that they're going to get lost in there. But if I put the bigger ones, which are both kind of round balls down here, and maybe some of the smaller ones up there. And for me, I don't know, I can't picture how it looks on the camera if it shows enough. I just don't know that it's going to be enough of bling, you know, to bring out, I want it to. So those two are a possibility. Then I could maybe go with silver. That might show up better. I don't have much in silver. I know I have some silver ones in here. Well, I got those little dangly ones. I did use those on the other one. Let's move this aside and bring these in. I always pray I don't pop this wide open when I... You know how it is. Now I could put these long... Oh, no, see, already it's lost. I can't even see it. No, those aren't going to work. I can't even get it out of there. So, yeah, those are going to get lost. So it has to be bigger than those. You see, the same thing with those. I mean, if I could have something a little bit bigger, then I might be happy with that. This case doesn't want to, and I don't want to just slide it away and have beads all over the place. Now another option is, I know I have all these options, isn't it cool? Are some of these half pearls, and they're gluable, but then I don't know if I would like the glue on here either. But these are pink. See, but I don't have a real red. I mean, I have white. Those are kind of pretty. I don't know where I got this one from. Right there. And then I do have silver. And that does show up. I don't have any of these in gold. This is more like a pink. That's pretty. I think this is supposed to be the red, but it's more pinky to me than it is red. But it could be my eyes. Alright, don't like any of those. This is the tough part, is deciding what we're going to do next. So that's my dilemma with this one. So I'm working on figuring out what I want to put on as the next layer. Here, I think I am going to go ahead and do some stitching on this, because this is really a cheater. I mean, it gives us the same look of what we have, but I do want to do stitching on it. I've been looking for the Santa that I want for this one, and so it's in the process, but I just wanted to show you where it was at. it's nice. If you haven't made your book, I would say get it at least kind of this far so that you can put everything in there. So then when you're like, oh, okay, let me see how it looks in there, you can. And that's, I didn't realize how kind of important that was too. Oh, I just seen something else I could put on that tree. I have to pull that one back out. Now this is the other one. And this one has those there. I think the tag is in the back on this one. And got this, and then the old Tannenbaum one that I'm working on also. And I'm gonna make a star to put on there. Now whether I sew it with maybe a satin stitch, but I have gone around and done running stitch all the way around. I was thinking about maybe doing some cross stitching up and through here. So this one is moving along. Like I said, I've just got to draw just the right size for the star for that one. So that one's coming along. But yeah, and there was a tag. And here's the tag for this one. And I just used pieces. This is a piece I wanted to use, but I hadn't got to use yet. This I've used, and this crochet that I had done, I had made as part of that. And then on this one I just wrote bi-monthly challenge, hashtag Roxysjournalofstitchery, green set, element tag, prompts, reindeer or wreath, and my name. And so that is the green one. But I just saw something. Oh. Let's flip back to the red one. Sorry guys, it just caught my eye. I'm gonna put this stuff over here. And it's in this bag of goodies. And I have these red and white flowers. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. Now I'll just have to figure out how I'm going to sew these on without flattening it, and glue might have to be the option on it. But yeah. Sorry guys, I just had to go with this for a minute just to see if that would be possible idea. Let's see what else I got in this bag of goodies. I have some, I don't know what this is. It is, it's like a Chanel, and that might be what it is a piece of Chanel. And maybe that. And I could, this might be too big, but it might just give me an idea. Do a nice big red bow. With a smaller red ribbon. think that's going to be the winner because this gold is going to be just getting too much. I did have some gold sequin. I don't know. So I'm going to have to think about it. I will have to look at the pictures and see, but I'm kind of liking that. I don't know. Alright guys, I am going to have one more option. This is that embroidery floss. No, that's not enough. It's not thick enough. Alright, well, some options, some ideas. Hopefully this helps you guys if you are making your Christmas tree, you know, and deciding what you want to put onto it. I've seen some beautiful ones out there. So I will be back when I kind of decide which ones I'm going to do. See, this one I could all sew all of that down. And it'd be pretty with this coming down the sides. Possibilities. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.